It is Tuesday, May 5th. It is day 30 of math. And today we have our very last lesson in multiplication and division. We're going to wrap that up today. And we have what is in your packet. It's called a test prep. It's the multiplication and division test prep 18. It's it's 3 pieces of paper with front and back. And it looks like a lot of work, but it's really not. There's actually only 12 questions. There's a lot of drawing, so we can just jump right in on that. So I will put it up on the board so you'll know what it looks like. This is the paper you're looking for. It has test prep 18, multiplication and division. Okay? Now this is normally what we would use as a test or as a pre-test to see if we're ready for the test. But we're going to work on this together. Normally you would do this all by yourself. Okay, so if you want to try to do it all by yourself and then just have your parents check over it, that is perfectly fine. But we're going to work through most of these all together. I will let you do a few all by yourself for some independent practice, but most of them we'll work through together, okay? So getting started with number 1, it says fill in the circle next to the correct answer. And so these are our answers down here. We've done this before. You know exactly what you're looking at. Your parents may not know what they're looking at as much as you do, but you guys know what to do. So the picture shows blank. 6 groups of 3, 3 groups of 6, 6 groups of 6, or 3 groups of 3. So let's look at our picture. Now we can see that they're kind of grouped up. So what I would ask you to do right here is to go ahead and circle the groups that you can see clearly here. So I can see that this looks like a group because they're kind of together, but they're not very close to this area. This looks like a group because they're all together, but they're not very close to either one of these. They're closer to each other than they are these 2 groups. So I can see 3 groups, and each group has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can clearly see 3 groups of 6. Now, is that one of my answer choices? 6 groups of 3, I don't see that. 3 groups of 6, I do clearly see that. So I would say C. Now, if you circled 6 groups of 3, if you circled this way, I would take that answer because I can see how you could reason through that answer. So I would take either 6 groups of 3 or 3 groups of 6, but I can definitely see 3 groups. And when I circle the 3 groups that I can see, I get 3 groups of 6, okay? But if you got answer A, if you got 6 groups of 3, I would accept that. All right, 5 groups of 4 equals which answer shows 5 groups of 4? So if we have 5 times 5 times 5 times 5, that's not 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 numbers, so we know it's not A. Here I have a bunch of 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that could be my answer. All right, let's look at our other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 4s here, but it says multiply between each one. 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. That's going to give me a big number. That's not 5 groups of 4. Because if I had 5 groups of 4, remember multiplication is repeated addition. Multiplication is not repeated multiplication. See, this is the multiplication sign. Multiplication is repeated addition, okay? So we're looking for an addition answer. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 5 5s. So if I were to put those into groups, I would have 5 groups of 5. And that's not what it's asking. It says that I need to find 5 groups of 4. So here is a 4, there's a 4, there's a 4, there's a 4, there's a 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, I have 5 4s, and if I were to put counters under each 4, I would have, there's a group, there's a group, there's a group, there's a group, there's a group. I would have 5 groups of 4. That's adding 4 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 4 in each group. 5 groups of 4 is C. Alright, which number is equal to 5 3s? So I'm going to write 5 3s. 5 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm just going to add it up. 3 plus 3 is 6. Bring this down. Plus 3 is 9. Bring that down. Plus 3 is 12. Bring that down. Plus 3. 12 plus 3. Pop 12 into your head. Count up 3. Yell it out. Good job. 15. And that is one of our answers. Which number is equal to 5 3s? We put 5 3s and added them all together. 15. All right, flip your page over. I'm going to try to make these a little bigger. Maybe you can see it a little better that way. All right. There we go. Mary has 16 tops. Okay, so here's her 16 tops. She puts 2 tops into each box. How many boxes does she need? We know that 2 tops go in each box. So we're just going to draw the boxes, but we're going to put 2 in each box. So 2 would go in this box, 2 in this box, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. How many boxes does Mary need? So I have my boxes. I put 2 tops in each box. How many boxes did I use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is 8 one of my answers? I have 8, 14, 18, and 32. 8 is one of my answers. All right, the next one, number 5. I'm going to slide my paper up. Number 5 says, Mr. Mohan has 20 guitars in his shop. He places 4 guitars on each shelf. How many shelves does Mr. Mohan need? I want you guys to do that one by yourself. He has 20 altogether. Those are his 20. He puts 4 guitars on each shelf, okay? So you can draw boxes to be your shelves, or you can draw a shelf, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 goes on each shelf. There's one shelf. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a shelf. You guys finish this one out. How many shelves does he need? He has 20 guitars. He's putting 4 on each shelf. Does he need 4 shelves, 5 shelves, 16 shelves, or 24? You guys answer that one all by yourself. All right, moving on to number 6 on the next page. Number 6 says Sally has 3 bags. She puts 5 apples in each bag. 3 5s equals, remember when we see that, 3 5s, that means we're going to write 5 3 times and add it up. 3 5s. 1 5, 2 5, 3 5s. 1, 2, 3. 3 5s. 3 5s equals 5 plus 5 plus 5. Now, Sally has blank apples in all. We can count each apple, but since there's 5 in each and we can count by 5s because we're super smart, we just count by 5s. 5, 10, 15. 3 5s is 5, 10, 15. She has 15 apples in all. plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 4 plus 4 is 8. Bring down that plus, bring down that 4. 8 plus 4. Put 8 in your head and count up 4. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bring that plus down, bring that 4 down. 12 plus 4. Pop 12 into your head and count up 4. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 4 fours equals 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, which equals 16. Now, if you want to check your answers, you can go back and count their little feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We got the right answer. All right, go to the next page. Number 8. I think you can just flip it over. Number 8 says Shirley puts 12 cartons of milk into 4 bags equally. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and label my bags. This will be bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, and bag 4. Okay, because I'm going to use 4 bags. Okay, so these are my 4 bags. Bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, bag 4. Shirley puts 12 cartons of milk equally. That means each bag has to have the same amount. I don't know how to split that up, so I'm going to put 1 in 1 bag, 1 in 2 bag, 1 in 3 bag, 1 in 4 bag, okay? So this will go in bag 1, this one will go in 2, this one will go in 3, this one will go in 4. Now I'm ready to start over. I don't have a 5th bag, I only have 4 bags. So this one will go in 1, this one will go in 2, this one will go in 3, this one will go in 4. This one will go in 1, this one will go in 2, this one will go in 3, this one will go in 4. Okay? Now, how many cartons are going in bag 1? I need to look because I've labeled them. This one goes in bag 1. There's 1, 2, 3. So bag 1 has 3. How many cartons have bag 2 labeled on them? 1, 2, 3. How many cartons have bag 3 labeled? 1, 2, 3. Bag 4 has 1, 2, 3. So each bag gets 3 cartons of milk. She puts blank cartons of milk into each bag. She puts 3. I need to switch my marker out. It's not working well. All right, number 9. Let me slide my paper up here. Number 9. Circle groups of 5. How many groups are there? Do that one all by yourself. Circle groups of 5. That means you're going to make however many groups. We don't know. We got to figure out how many groups we need. But each group needs 5 apples. There are blank groups of 5 apples. So circle 5, then circle 5 more, circle 5 more, circle 5 more, circle 5 more, till you run out of apples. And then write the number of groups you have. All right, moving on to number 10. David has 16 glasses. He places 4 glasses on each tray. How many trays does David need? So let's put over here tray 1, tray 2, tray 3, and tray 4. Alright, I want you guys to figure out how many goes on each tray. He places 4 glasses on each tray. How many trays does David need? gave you the answer. Okay, let's just draw the trays. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 glasses on each tray. There's that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a tray. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a tray. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a tray. How many trays did he need? 1, 2, 3, 4. David needs 4 trays. Ignore this where Miss Queen accidentally gave you the answer. Alright, moving on to number 11. Alright, this one says there are 8 bows. I'm going to grab counters because I don't draw bows very well. I am not an artist. Alright, there are 8 bows altogether. These will be our bows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Draw an equal number of bows in each box. Well, the easiest way to divide these up is to put 1 bow in each box until you get to 8 altogether. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 altogether. I divided them up into 4 groups, and each group has 2 in each. If you can draw bows, then you can draw it out, but I don't draw very well, so I used counters instead of bows. Alright, flip your paper, last one. Alright. This one says Mandy has 4 boxes of markers, and here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each box has 3 markers, so each box has 3 markers inside. How many markers does Mandy have in all? So we know that multiplication is repeated addition. Now we want to know how many we have in all. That tells us we're going to add, okay? So we're adding. She has 4 boxes. We have 4 spots for our numbers. Each box has 3 markers. So this is box 1. It has 3 markers. Box 2 has 3 markers. Box 3 has 3 markers. And box 4 has 3 markers. So we have 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals, I want you guys to do the math all by yourself. So you'll put your answer here. And then it says Mandy has blank markers in all. You'll put your final answer here. So these 2 numbers should match. This number and that number should be the same number, and that's your answer. Okay, so you guys work that one out all by yourself. And that is the end of today's math lesson. Great job, guys. I will see you tomorrow.